Hello, this is Marvin By Marble Ridge Farms. We have the sheep in a small smaller paddock, where we took them away from our lawn. Now we're gonna put them in pasture. This is where they were for about a day and a half. So it's kind of eaten down, kind of not. So I'm gonna move them pretty soon to the next area. Today is Sunday, May 18th. So this taller clover, they eat a little bit, but not too much. But the shorter stuff, they really eat it down. It looks like they eat a lot more of the forbs than actually the clover and trees, as you can tell. And we give them sheep mineral and baking soda and salt, but as you can tell, they just take the tips off the clover. Probably if you put cattle in here, probably does a better job. So I might put my dairy cow in here with them. We'll see. I have to take out my wither with my dairy cow because he likes to go through the poly braid. So I put him with my bulls, and I bought some netting, so try to keep them in most of the time. And yeah, the sheep really took care of these trees. Ate most of as far as they can reach. Take the leaves off. So it must really make a difference of the trees. Maybe there's more nutrition in there because they're taking the minerals from deeper down or something. And I haven't started my cattle yet, my beef cattle, into the rotational grazing yet, but I'll eventually get there. Well, I got a big patch of thistles here. I didn't see this before, so I'm gonna have to take the weed eater, and usually if I have a patch like this, I take the weed eater and kind of chop them up a little bit. It seems to help. They definitely like the dandelions in here because they're down to the bottoms. Probably the bare spot's probably where the dandelions and giant ragweed is at, because man, they just love giant ragweed. Yep, well, this is a giant ragweed spot here, and they pretty much just take it to the ground. Another forbs. Look at this tree. They just kind of like take all the leaves off. And the clover, they're like, maybe not. They're all kind of resting right now. So maybe in a little bit I'll move them. Maybe about noon or so. About 3 o'clock is when the highest sugar content, or after. That's when you should mow hay too, when it's got all the sugar content, and not in the morning. It's better the afternoon, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But the lambs are all nice and comfortable, looks like it. Laying down with their mama, some are. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and talk to you later. If you like, subscribe, comment. I greatly appreciate it. And talk to you later. Bye.